Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that today we have a cozy time sitting down and painting together. Lately, I've become completely captivated by the Impressionist paintings. Although I've seen them before, I don't know why, but recently I've fallen in love with the Impressionist work. They are so poetic, the colors, the light, every brushstroke fills me with so much inspiration to paint and to create. I could spend all day scrolling through Pinterest, looking at them, and never get bored. I wish I could live in Monet gardens, waking up every morning to see the blooming flowers in the garden and the warm sunlight streaming through my windows. I decided to create a small sketchbook dedicated solely to practicing light and shadow, and only for creating some impressionist style paintings because I in love with that. This sketchbook is made from paper, specially using for oil paints.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone is the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, all the lonely nights. You were always there at the same damn bar. I just never looked your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes. Blue. When I'm nervous, I talk too much and overshare things. Yeah, I can be a fucking mess, but you somehow like me for me. And all your friends are wasted, you wanna stay here. Oh, we should just stay here. Maybe just for one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, all the lonely nights. You were
I'm absolutely in love with this color palette that the Impressionists they're using. I adore the warm sunlight hues and the green and yellow color palette. They depict the sunlight rays in a very dreamy vibe. I love how the Impressionist artists they depict the sunlight filtering through the leaves with a very lively, and even though they don't focus on detailing everything, the combination of color creates an overall composition that is incredibly captivating and look very poetic in its way. I know that when it comes to talking about Impressionist painting, I found myself so in love with that, and they inspire me a lot in creating.
never looked your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes. Blue.
So for this painting, I used a reference image from the scene taken from the Dickinson movie. I was so drawn to the color palette of purple, yellow, green, and red, and I wanted to recreate it. I tried to learn how to block in from dark to light, which is a very familiar approach in oil paint, and enhance the contrast between light and shadow to depict the summer vibe, the sunny morning in this lovely flower garden. For me, the process to mix the color for the light areas is the hard part, but also interesting, and I feel learned a lot. I used a lot of different yellow tones, and I avoid to use too much white because it will make the painting lost the vibrancy. And for the green area that a bit far away in the shadow areas, I desaturate the green by using ultramarine blue and a bit paint gray. I decided to do a small and quick study, a master copy from John Singer Sargent. I didn't spend too much time on this painting. I started by sketching and blocking in the main colors, and then returned after a few days to add more detail to the face and enhance the shadows, and finally adding highlights. I realized that I should have used more colors and layers, thicker layers color, but my main focus for this exercise was to learn how to depict the light reflecting on fabric. And of course, I because I'm so captivated by Sargent's work. So I really love to recreate. Whenever I do a study by copying an old master, I feel like I learn so much and see areas where I need to improve. But I wish that I could have more time on this painting. Actually, I see that there's still a lot of things I need to adjust on this study, like the colors and the brushwork, but I need to set it aside for now because I still have a lot of other projects to get done. But now I'm still happy with how this study turned out to be in general.